share it to you. SR releases is Swift. Every year there are certain changes which they do on your respective messages. SR releases is what projects which you will get to do as well every year, basically at a Swift level for a different sort of messages. There are some past SR releases document that will be helpful for you to go through as well. Swift empty message standard handbook will set it as well for empty one category, two category, nine category, and the common category message. Now, what is this message? Again, so far who have been working into Swift before migration, their bread and butter was these documents. This is what their important document was there. Wherein you learn about where you have the information about all your empty messages, your field specification, everything was there here. How to read this and how to use it, everything I'm going to cover it as part of training as well. All right. There are some market practice guidelines, a good practice guidelines which is followed by the banks who are indeed into the Swift side. Some of the good practices that we'll learn as well while we are going through this training as well, and I'll share you some of the documents which into the markets, into the banks is Swift side they are following as well. So these are the important documents. You will get it as part of your training as well. Along with this, yeah, as I told you, right? As I told you, every day's classes will get recorded and will be shared out to you on a very same day after you attended the classes, regardless whether you miss out the classes or not. Since you have enrolled, you will be sent out the recording link. Just in case if you missed out for certain reasons, some emergency or some family reason, you can still go through the videos and come back to the next day. If you have certain queries, we'll clarify as well. Um, Our next thing is important one, which you are all waiting for, which is what exactly I'm going to cover as part of training. Most of you would have gone through this for sure. The training syllabus, you would have got it. Um, I'll explain it to you what exactly is the syllabus we are going to cover it. Quickly, I'll cover it. I'll not go in a deep, right? So as I said, like we are going to start with the very basics and gradually we'll move our pace towards this advanced level as well. The first section is covered wherein you will learn about the basics on the payment side. You'll learn on the business use cases of your Swift. You'll learn about the different aspect of your Swift as well. So we'll start with the introduction on the payment. We'll learn like what is payment, right? And what is the uh, role of banks in terms of the payments, right? Who are central banks? What exactly they do? Everything we have covered it as part of your initial part. We'll learn about the key elements of the payment and settlement system, meaning once the payment is initiated, what are the parameters that is involved or the essential aspect that is involved in the entire life cycle that includes your messaging, clearing, and settlement. We're going to learn in deep about what is messaging, what are different various messages, categorization of the messages. We'll learn about the clearing, what exactly is the definition of clearing, how is it important for the payment end to end, and what kind of different clearing which we can get to see. What is settlement, right? And what is its importance in terms of your end-to-end payment cycle, and what are different various types of the settlement, which includes your net settlement and the gross settlement, right? ACH kind of payment and RTGS. So we are going to cover a little bit of the local payment here. We are not going to deep dive because it is a huge course itself. Why I'm going to cover little bit of this local payment and flow only. I'm going to cover reason behind it. In our cross-border payment, we can get to see a use cases wherein it can go through a local payment system as well. My way of training is using a lot of these use cases, using a physically writing out things and explaining the flow. And just give you some sample of it. So I'll take you through different use cases by creating the flows manually, and then I'll explain it to you how things works. Right. Will also help you to we will learn about how to create the messages as well, both in MT and MX. So you'll learn about those as well. We'll take a use case flows and we'll create this all those required fields required to it and the definitions. Different plenty of use cases we are going to cover it. Everything we are going to cover it. This is how I train to my friends. So the one which I was telling it to you, right?